O most holy Mother, Our Lady of Sorrows, I come before you with a bowed head and an open heart, seeking the embrace of your maternal tenderness. As I enter this sacred moment, I place myself beneath the mantle of your sorrow-kissed compassion, where heaven bends low to listen and the weight of a parent's love finds refuge in your immaculate, suffering heart. Here, in the presence of your sacred tears, I humbly lift up my son to you. Every breath he takes, every hope he carries, every fear that brushes his young spirit. Blessed Mother, hear this prayer born from the depths of my soul. You who knew the anguish of watching your beloved son walk a road of pain, you understand the cry of every parent. You held sorrow not as a curse but as a chalice of love, and because you drank deeply from that chalice, you are close to those whose hearts tremble with worry, uncertainty, or grief. I know you see my heart right now, how it beats with both fierce love and fragile fear. I know you see my son, the joys he brings, the burdens he carries, and the unseen struggles he may not yet have words to share. I entrust him to you, O Mother, because no one guards a child more faithfully than the one who stood at the foot of the cross. Our Lady of Sorrows, I beg you, please don't let him suffer. If storms must come, shield him beneath your mantle. If shadows draw near, shine your gentle light upon his path. If confusion rises within him, steady his mind with your grace. If sorrow touches his heart, carry part of that sorrow in your own immaculate hands. And if ever he feels alone, let him feel your presence as surely as the beating of his own heart. Blessed Mother, wrap your arms around my son as you wrapped your arms around the lifeless body of Jesus. Hold him with the same strength, the same mercy, the same limitless love. Whisper to his soul that he is not alone, that heaven moves for him, that your intercession never fails. Let him feel your maternal protection in moments when I, as a parent, cannot be near. Guide him through the temptations that seek to steal his peace. Stretch out your hand when he falters. Lift his chin when he feels unworthy. Guard his innocence, strengthen his character, deepen his faith, and fill his life with purpose, clarity, and courage. For every tear I have shed for him, Mother, you have shed 1,000. For every fear I carry for him, you understand it in ways far deeper than my mind can grasp. You know what it means to love a child so much that your own heart becomes a living sacrifice. You know what it means to stand helpless yet hopeful, watching a child walk through valleys you wish you could lift them out of. You know what it means to trust God when the world seems dark. Teach me that trust. Teach my son that trust. Teach both of us to find refuge, not in our own strength, but in the sacred heart of your divine Son. O Mother of Sorrows, intercede for my son in every place his name is spoken, every decision he makes, every friendship he forms, every moment he hesitates, every dream he pursues. Stand at the doorway of his life and let no evil enter. Stand at the foot of his cross, whatever shape it takes, and do not let him fall alone. Stand beside him in triumph that he may be humble, and stand beside him in weakness that he may be lifted. Let your 7 sorrows be 7 swords that guard him. May the prophecy of Simeon remind him that his life is not an accident but part of God's divine plan. May the flight into Egypt shelter him from dangers seen and unseen. May the loss of the child Jesus in the temple guide him back whenever he strays. May the meeting on the way to Calvary give him strength in moments of burden. May the crucifixion inspire him to choose love even when love costs. May the taking down of Jesus from the cross remind him he is never too broken to be held. And may the burial of your son teach him that every ending is only the beginning of God's victory. Mother, I ask not for a life without challenges for my son, but for a life where every challenge becomes a doorway to grace. I ask not that he never cries, but that his tears become seeds of resilience. I ask not that he never fears, but that his fears lead him to the shelter of your maternal heart. Above all, I ask that he never suffers alone and never suffers without purpose, that every sorrow transformed by your intercession becomes a path to deeper strength, deeper faith, and deeper love. Please, Mother, heal any hidden wounds within him. Wounds he cannot name, memories he cannot voice, burdens he carries quietly. Pour the balm of your compassion upon his mind, his body, and his soul. Let peace rest upon him like morning dew. Let grace flow into him like sunlight over a dark horizon. Let your love be the shield that guards his days and the light that guides his nights. And as I pray for him, I pray also for myself. Strengthen me as his parent. Teach me how to love with patience, correct with wisdom, listen with tenderness, encourage with truth, and surrender with trust. Teach me how to place him in God's hands even when my heart trembles. Teach me how to love him the way you loved your son, steadfast, faithful, unwavering no matter the cost. Our Lady of Sorrows, I place my son entirely within your maternal care. Walk with him every moment of his life. Guard him with your tears. Bless him with your hope. Guide him with your gentleness. Intercede for him with the power only a mother's love can hold. And when my own life fades, continue to walk with him until he stands safely in the eternal embrace of your Son. O Mother most sorrowful, yet Mother most loving, hear this prayer from the depths of a parent's heart. Take my son, bless him, protect him, and please, please, do not let him suffer alone. Through your intercession, may he live his life wrapped in grace and rise each day with the courage of one who is forever held by heaven. Amen.